Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's the summer, as you can tell by the lack of a lower part to my trousers. I hope you're all enjoying the extra little bit of flesh on show. That's for you. Anyway, we're all clamouring for some Liverpool news, and lo and behold, like a gift from the gods, the Premier League fixtures for 2014-15 have been announced. These are, of course, subject to any television changes, but as it stands, Liverpool open their campaign on the 16th of August with Southampton making a long trip up to Anfield. Ronald Koeman's boys give Ricky Lambert a very early opportunity to face off against his old team. Tricky one, but potentially a very exciting one to open the Premier League. Followed up, we've got a trip up the M62 to the reigning Premier League champions in what could be a phenomenal game, and already one of the most important games of the season, just 2 games in. Yeah, so we travel to the Etihad for that. That's followed up by a trip all the way down south to Tottenham Hotspur and Mauricio Pochettino's Spurs side. So I think a very tricky opening 3. It stretches out into September. Let's just go through a couple of them quickly. Villa at home, West Ham away, then the Capital One Cup 3rd round, and then Everton. The Merseyside derby's on the 27th of September. Stay tuned, by the way, for this. At the very end of this video, I'm going to give you the most exciting piece of news, and this is genuine, the most exciting piece of news I've ever been able to deliver in 4 years of Redmen TV, so stay tuned at the end of this video. Anyway, we're not going to go through the full fixture list because that would be just sinfully boring. You can do that on your own time on the official Liverpool website. I've got the full list up there. The key one for us is always the December period going into Christmas and beyond. So let's look at that. We've got Man United away on the 13th of December. A potential Capital One Cup, but we won't worry too much about that on the 17th. Arsenal at home on the 20th. And then Burnley on Boxing Day, the 28th to Burnley away, on Boxing Day, 28th. Swansea City at home. And then on New Year's Day, Leicester City at home. That, to my man, that is one of the best potential Christmas periods Liverpool have had in a long time. So that's great, and you consider how the wheels all came off around that Christmas period. We had such a great run up to Christmas, and then we had City and Chelsea. I forget which order that was in, but obviously those 2 games away from home, back to back, and it really, we were top at Christmas and then fell away immediately afterwards. So that looks a lot more pleasant, shall we say. January's not bad as well either, but more importantly, let's have a look at the run-in then. 2nd of May, Queen's Park Rangers at home, nice. 9th of May, 3rd game from the end of the season. Little bit of familiar feel. Yeah, Chelsea, this time away from home. Followed by even more of a familiar feeling. Reverse fixture last season though, Crystal Palace at home. Wow, grudge match. And the final game of the City, we travel to final game of the City, done so well. Final games at the end of the season. Stoke City away from home, and apparently the FA Cup finals on the 30th of May as well. Whether we'll be in that is another story for another time. I did promise you some very, very exciting, the most exciting news and announcements I've ever made. Yeah, get on this. Let me just get it right. The draw, for the group stage of the Champions League is August the 28th. There's a date to mark in your diary. Oh yes, because Liverpool Premier League fixtures aside, they're going to be back in the Champions League. Fucking good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on any of the fixtures. Obviously, like I say, the full fixture list available. Have a scout through that and let me know what you think is going to be the key points for Liverpool this season. Obviously, it's kind of a good thing we get getting Man City away from home is a tricky start to the season. Certainly it does remind me very much of 2 seasons ago under Brendan Rodgers, where we did have a very tough start, whereas I thought last season was a lot more favourable. This feels tricky, although I do feel Liverpool have progressed a lot more in those 2 years, so I'm far less fearful of that start, because you don't really want 2 away games, particularly against 2 of your biggest rivals in your first 3 games. Nobody'd be asking for that, but it does everyone says, look, you pay every team twice, you've got a full season. Everyone has injuries, everyone has problems, everyone has the bogey teams, etc, etc, etc. So let me know your thoughts. What's the best month for you? What's the best month that Liverpool have got? And then best month with regards to easiest to pick up points. And I want to know, what is the month in the Premier League season coming that you are most excited to see? I think it's fantastic. What I really like is this a little bit of symmetry to last season in the fact that we've got the Chelsea and the Palace games at the end of the season. And it's, if Liverpool are going to progress and we're going to be there or thereabouts, you know, similar to where we were last season, I'd love us to go into those games in a very similar position and go and win them. You know what I mean? And prove that we've made that step up. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, as I say, on anything and anything you'd like us to cover over the summer in the comment section. If you want more Redmen TV goodness, we spent a good best part of an hour talking about all Liverpool's transfer news this week. Everyone from Xherdan Shaqiri and Alexis Sanchez, right down to Dejan Lovren on the redmentv.com. It is free for a month. What else are you going to do? Apart from watch 3 games of football a night in the World Cup. But if you're getting sick of World Cup and just want some hardcore Liverpool non-sexual action, then go on the redmentv.com. Try it out. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't, you fuck it off. Whatever, man. Anyway, I'm Paul Machin. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up as well. And as I say, and if you like it, share it. Do it. Why not? Anyway, I'm Paul Machin. Thanks very much. Watch more of our videos on YouTube if you can't be asked to subscribe. And Phil. Gaping head wounds. Gary Lineker's ears. Clogs. Zinedine Zidane. Overhead kicks. A garish opening ceremony. Old fellas in shorts.